Bienvenidos, mi gente, mi pueblo. Es un gran placer tenerlos aquí. Hoy en este día tan lleno de promesa. Porque nuestra comunidad está en un momento donde tenemos que decidir en qué mundo queremos vivir. ¿Qué mundo merecemos? Hoy estoy aquí enfrente de todos ustedes para decirles que el futuro es...
What are you doing?
I'm going to do the Spanish version.
No.
Look, I know what you're going to say.
This is
And
suicide.
I do respect your opinion, but this is the right move. We have to be able to reach everyone, connect with every person possible out here.
Yeah, okay, sure, but at what cost? You really want most of your audience to look at you and be like, what the hell is he saying?
Mind the language.
Same to you. English only, my friend. You hear me?
I'm not sure I agree.
Look, I get it. It's very kind of you to want to be inclusive, but you cannot risk being seen as
Mexican?
Exactly. Do I need to remind you that you're running for public office? You're an American now, all right?
Mexican American.
No, American. When they see you, their next congressman, they need to see...
I know. I do understand. But this is exactly why we hired you. They need to see me, my integrity, strength, resolve. They need to see
themselves. And I'm sorry, but they're not going to see that with all your ándale, arriba, arriba.
What is that, Speedy Gonzalez?
Who?
You know, I would actually be offended right now if you weren't also Latino.
I'm not, and neither are you. Not anymore.
Entiendo. I get what you're saying. I do. But I don't want to deny who I am, just to win.
Oh, you haven't run for office before, have you?
Aha.
Just trust me, will you? I know what I'm frickin' doing. You do not want to go down this path.
Do I have to tell you again why I'm doing this? Running? I'm not like some slick city boy looking to satisfy his own ego, going into politics for himself. I mean, this is bigger than that.
Oh?
Sebastian, look at me. I'm an immigrant from a pueblo outside Oaxaca, Mexico. We came here and my father did what he had to for his family. Worked on this farm for 25 years of his life. Worked himself to the bone so that I can amount to something more than that.
Yes, I know, Andy. I read your brochure. In fact, I edited the final copy. I know all about the Salazar story. How your father was a migrant worker who picked tomatoes so that his sons could go to college. The American dream. La-dee-da.
That wasn't the American dream. My father hated this country. Hated the man he worked for. The people in this town who called him all sorts of terrible things. He had no illusions that this country would treat him any differently than how it actually did. He knew the land he stood on. But you know what was the American dream? When I bought this farmland after law school. And I gave him the deed. And I said, this is what you get after everything you've been through. The last laugh. I'm doing this for him. And for the countless others like him who sacrificed and withstood and surrendered their own dignity to maintain the America that everyone else got to have. The America you and I got to have.
That's lovely, very rousing, but all I'm saying is that you don't want to alienate your audience.
And you think giving this speech in Spanish will do that?
I know for a fact it will. Don't remind them that we were once different from them. You are not your father. And this is not... What year did your family come here?
2020.
Yeah, and that was like decades ago. Listen, I'm going to tell you something that I don't even tell my husband. You are special, you are smart and capable and very, very electable. I mean, come on. You're a widower. You got 2 bright and talented kids. You take care of your mother. You live on the farm that your father toiled away at for years. It's gold. And I think with my help, you're going to win this. But the only way is knowing that a lot has changed since 2020. This is a different country now. We're different. The days of picking tomatoes and jumping over border fences and speaking in friggin' Spanish, that's all over now. You're white. I'm white. There's no such thing as Latinos or Hispanics anymore. Those terms are dead. Those people are dead. We are now just like everybody else. Enjoy it. Take advantage of it. I mean, what? You think the frickin' Irish or Italians paused when they got to join the club? This is the American dream. Comprende? Now, why don't you practice the speech on me one more time? The right version.
Welcome, fellow citizens. It is a great pleasure to have you here today, on this day full of promise. Because our community is in a moment where we have to decide what kind of world we want to live in, what kind of world we deserve. Today, I stand in front of all of you to tell you that the future is ours. There's no going back now. We've made it this far. And what lies ahead is for all of us.